Calmez. Number 13, Amory Airy. Number 21, John Attini. Number 23, Dylan Glover. And number 35, R.J. Patton. The Colts are coached by Stan Asunu. And now, for your PCCUA Ridge Runners, number 3, Jaden Bronson. Number 5, Trenton Ford. Number 11, Demarie Jones Evans. Number 13, Deshaun Russell. And number 23, Jamarcus Robinson. The Ridge Runners are coached by Anthony McDonald.
At the PCCUA gym in Helena, West Helena, Arkansas. And they're ready to tip off all that goes up for it, and that's to be broken or ball. And Phillips has the ball here. Dylan Glover's guarding. He's going to switch it. Goes in, drives in. Out of bounds. Going to be an inbound here. Patton to Calmez. Patton has it. And Patton gets it back to Airy. Airy dribbling and spins, puts him in the spin cycle. And Phillips has inbounded it. They're going to take it down the court here. Finds him in the hole, and it's going to be a lay-in. And a shot up from Glover is good. It's a 2-2 game here. Swarms him, and he's going to throw it away. Airy brings the ball down the court here. And Airy has the ball, gets it back to Calmez. Calmez gets it to Glover. Glover's dribbling here, and he's going to take the deep two. It's going to be rebounded by Airy. Airy has it, back to the basket, spins around and is blocked, but that will be Colts ball. Archery stolen, taken down the court. Atteni is defending, but they're going to score that. And here's Airy dribbling. And gets it to Glover. Glover puts up a shot, and that is in. In off the basket. Defending here. Holmes is on him. He's defending. Deep three. And it's no good. Rebounded by John Atteni. Gets it out to Omri Airy. Airy with the ball here. Low post into Coleman. Coleman's dribbling around. Cuts inside. And it's going to be a foul. But the foul is on Coleman. Or no, sorry, it's a foul on Phillips. Airy with the inbound, gets it to Glover. Glover has it. Puts up a midi. And doesn't go, but there's another foul.
Co-foul of number 1, Shimano Almez, his first, team's second.
And so that's going to be a foul on Shimano Almez. Ridgeburner's going here. Number 3, and rattles in and out. John Atteni has got it. And Omri Airy is going to be called for the, looks like it's going to be a blocking foul there.
Ridgeburner foul number 5, Trent Ford, his first, team's first.
It's going to be Glover. Gets the ball to Airy. Airy for free. Rims out. So the Ridge Runners have a 6-4 lead here. Glover with the ball, and it's stolen. Ridge Runners come the other way, and he lays it in. And the basket for RJ Patton. Rebounded by John Atteni. Gets it to RJ Patton. Gets it back to Glover. Glover feeds Coleman in the post. Coleman is going to jump it over and put back in by John Atteni on the rebound.
Basket by John Atteni.
Ball. Coleman's going for it, dives on it, but it's going to be a foul.
Ridgeburner foul number 3, Jamie Brunson, his first, team's second. Timeout on the floor.
So we have a timeout here, 14:26 to go in the first half, and it is tied up 8-8. And
Goodwin checking into the game here. So Day came in for Collins, and Goodwin comes in at the 4 for Tammy. So we've got Amari at the point guard, sharing the backcourt with Dylan Glover, RJ Patton out on the wing, and we've got Bryce Goodwin and RJ Patton at the forward spots, and Night and Day there at the 5. Good height for the Colts here. Definitely one of the taller teams in the region. And the Ridge Runner 3 is in, which, you know, that's... And, you know, no matter what kind of height you got, you still got to be good at scoring and defending the 3 there. That's going to be a key today as RJ Patton misses that shot. Gets it down the floor, and he will overshoot that. Bryce Goodwin into the game, going for the rebound there. Tussle for the ball, but the ref's going to blow that one dead. And we have Devin Newton coming in at point guard for Amari. So all the starters who have started are out except for Dylan Glover and RJ Patton, the 2 Colts wings there. And Goodwin defending, gets put in a spin cycle and rebounded. You know, you got to grab your offensive rebounds too. Newton gets it to Patton, gets it to Goodwin. Goodwin has it, gets it into Day in the low post. Day is working, puts up the shot, and he is fouled. Night and Day will go to the line.
Ridge Runner foul number 14, KPK, his first, team's third. Shooting for the Colts, Night and Day.
No, that's it. I got it. Day shooting, and he will miss that one. So Day misses both, but it's Peter Sarangeorgi with the rebound. Kicks out to Dylan Glover. He is called there. And Dylan Glover into the, is the only one still in the game there that started. We got Peter Sarangeorgi in on the wing for RJ Patton at the small forward spot. Gets it to Day, dishes it back to Sarangeorgi, but he misses. And the Ridge Runners are going to take it down the court now. And he throws it out to the Phillips player. And Phillips player is on Devin Newton. Newton defending gets switched onto. Takes the 3, and offensive rebound by Phillips, gets it back in, and moves. Well, we've got a 17-8 score here with 11:50 to go in the first half here. It was an 8-8 game, but the Ridge Runners have pulled away here. 9 unanswered points after the under-16 timeout. Gets it back to Glover. And loses it. Newton.
Cold foul on number 45.
Inbounded here. And going up against Goodwin, and Goodwin will get the defensive rebound. Ooh, good move by Goodwin. Cuts in and out.
Ridgewater foul number 4, Mitchell Hicks, his first team's 4. Shooting for the Colts, number 25, Bryce Goodwin.
Gets it out. Newton gets it out to Dylan Glover. Dylan Glover going for the three, and he doesn't have a shot here. He gets it to Newton, just barely. Deep three, no good, and the rebound goes to Phillips. And gets it. Shot will go, and is rebounded. Joji has it. Takes it down the court. Gets it the night and the day. Dylan Gopher, over for three. Got it! Finally, to break the scoring drought, Dylan Glover breaks the Colts scoring drought here. And Bryce Goodwin defending. We have gets it to Joji. Joji gets it up to Newton. Devin Newton, zigs and zags, gets it to Joji, hits it! 5 unanswered for the Colts here as Phillips calls a timeout. We have a ball game on our hands here at the PCCUA gym, folks. It is getting tight here in Helena, West Helena, Arkansas. Inbounded here. And it's inside, and that is a Ridge Runner basket. Newton dribbling at the top of the gears, gets it to Goodwin. Goodwin and Joji are the forwards out on the floor. Isaac Freeman and Devin Newton at the guard spots. Night and day at center. And Goodwin will be called for the travel. And the free is off of Goodwin. RJ Patton coming into the game here for Goodwin, so he'll go to the 4 spot with Peter Joji at the 3. successfully taken charge from Devin Newton.
Ridge runner foul number 5, Trent Ford. His second. Team Smith.
Newton gets it back to Isaac Freeman. Freeman gets it to Patton. Patton now kicks it out to Day. Night and Day gets the ball out of bounds, and Pierre Joji can't save it, so.
Coke foul on number 15, Night and Day. His second. Team 6. Shooting for the Ridge Runners, number 13 is Sean Russell.
Subs here. Kalma's coming back into the game here for Day. So starting 5 for the Colts back into the game, and his front court mate RJ Patton gets the missed rebound. Patton dribbling the ball here, taking it down the court, signaling, drives in, gets it to Kalmez, who called for a foul. Freeman will miss the free throw.
Cossatot foul on number 0, Isaac Freeman, his first. Team 7. Shooting 1 will be Jeremiah Aaron.
Freeman coming out of the game after the foul. Dylan Glover is back in to share the backcourt with Devin Newton. Colts coming down the floor here. Saren Joji gets it to Glover. Glover goes, puts it in, and no good. Dribbling. It's there. Newton is defending. Gets it in, and that pass will be errant, and that will be out of bounds.
Timeout on the floor.
And that's a timeout now. And so, you know, we had a 5-0 run there by the Colts, but now the Ridge Runners have a 5-0 run of their own. They are back up by 9 points here. 22-13 with 7:28 to go in the first half. It's just a game of runs here. Just one team in control, then the other. You know, and who's to say this is the last time that happens in the game. So plenty of basketball ahead of us, but certainly in Phillips' favor so far. with the ball here. Newton has it, dribbling. Gets it to Penn. Gets it to Serenjoji. Gets it to Calmez. To Glover. Gets it to Calmez in the post. And the layup doesn't go. Shoots. And no good. Glover has it. Serenjoji dishes in.
Shooting for the Colts, number 22,
He's going to send Serenjoji to the line here. Chance to, shrink this deficit. New look lineup in here. So we've got Amr Airy back in at point guard, sharing the backcourt with Dylan Glover. Actually, it looks like Dylan Glover at the 3 and Sean Tang at the 2. So a 3-guard lineup here from Stan Asunu's Coast. And then we got RJ Patton at the 4 and Toronto Calmez at the 5. Definitely one of the shorter lineups I've seen out there on the floor, and it still doesn't look too mismatched with the other team. So, that's a factor the Colts are always going to have in their favor.
Ridge runner foul number 4, Mitchell Hicks. His second team is 9.
Tang has the ball here. He's going to get it out to Glover. Glover has it. Dribbling, puts up the shot, but he's blocked. And stolen by Glover, gets it to Tang. Tang lays it in and it's blocked. Ridge runner ball. Airy defending, Calmez on him, throws it into the post, and one for Phillips.
Colt foul on number 23, Dylan Glover. His first, team's 8. Shooting 1 for PCCUA, number 23, Jamarcus Robinson.
mix-up here. John Ataney coming in at the center spot. Usually a power forward, but Coleman's coming out. They're going to have R.J. Patton at the power forward spot. John Ataney in the middle. We've got a Tang, Glover, Amori perimeter. And Tang gets switched on, blows past him, lays it in.
Asking by Sean Russell.
And gets it to Tang. Tang feeds Airy, and it's good.
Asking by Avery Airy. Cossatot foul number 21, John Ataney. His first, team time. Timeout on the floor.
And another timeout here. 10-point lead for the Ridge Runners with 3:55 to go in the first half.
We want to recognize our Hype Squad members, Janiyah Walker, Ramaya Evans, Samira Snake, Mariah Cobb, Amaya Bryant, and Kaya McKinney. They're coached by Sharon Walker and Caitlin Clayton. Shooting for the Ridge Runners, Peyton May.
Newton drives, gets it in. And Glover gets the ball off the Phillips player, brings it down behind his back, gets it to Airy. Arrington Patton, and no good. Ataney no good, and he is fouled.
Ridge Runner foul number 14, Peyton May. His second, team 10. Shooting for the Colts, number 22, Peter Saranjoji.
gets it in. Phillips taking the ball down the court here. Glover guarding. Takes the three. Got it.
Three-point basket by the Helena, Arnold.
Newton with the ball here. Dribbling. Gets it to Serenjoji. It loses it. And RJ Patton was the 5, but we are getting 2 bigs in there as John Ateni and Toronto Calmes come in for Sean Tang and Peter Serenjoji. So a return of the Cossatot starting front court here as we now have Devin Newton and Dylan Glover at the guard spots.
Ridge runner foul number 1 to Calvin Arnold, his first.
RJ Patton at the small forward, and then Ateni and Calmes in the front court. So the Colts starting lineup is in, except for Devin Newton in at point guard instead of Amarieri. Feeds it.
Coach foul number 45, Devion Newton, his second, James Kent. Shooting for the Ridge runners, number 1, Calvin Arnold.
He's out. Colts bring it down the court with Devin Newton on the ball here. Gets it to John Ateni. Gets it to Patton. Back to Calmes. Back to Glover. Glover gets it into Calmes, who will get fouled. You go to the free throw line here.
Ridge runner foul number 12, Walter Phillips, his first. Shooting will be number 1, Toronto Calmes.
Calmes with the first free throw, and he sinks it. Setback jumper. It's going to be a foul called.
Cossatot foul number 1, Toronto Calmes, his second. Shooting for the Ridge runners, Demarcus Robinson.
Shooting the free throw. It is no good, but an offensive rebound there by Phillips. And there's another foul here.
Coach foul number 21, John Ateni, his second. Shooting for the Ridge runners, number 12, Walter Bicker.
loses it, gets it out there. Newton steals it. Newton on the steal. Gets it to Patton, and it's out of bounds.
Ridge runner foul number 2 for Junior Jones. His first.
Isaac Helms here checking in for his first action of the game.
Shooting will be number 45, Helena.
Newton shoots it, and it'll go in. And it looks like Helms is coming in for Newton. And, well, we won't find out, but now we do. And it looks like Helms is coming in for Newton. Helms has it, gets it into Glover. And it looks like a foul called. And Newton comes right back in for Helms. And it looks like we got Peter Serenjoji checking into the game here for Toronto Calmas. So Serenjoji and Patton at the forward spots with John Atteni at center. Newton and Glover there in the backcourt. And we're closing out the first half here. And Patton with the steal, gets it there, kicks it out to Glover for 3, got it! Dylan Glover from 3 for his 10th point of the game. Well, looks like that was not a free, that was a long 2. Long 3, rebounded, and we got 2 seconds to shoot. Devin Newton for, that is not in. 35-25 at halftime.
Score, Ridge Runners 35, Cossatot 25.
So a little 4-1 run there at the end of the half for Cossatot. Sorry, excuse me, 5-1 run. And you know, Cossatot's keeping this within reach, but you can for sure say the Ridge Runners have been the better team here. Phillips has the opportunity to go up by 15 for the first time in this game. And Tenney loses it. And Patton with the ball gets out to Tenney and it goes out of bounds. And Phillips coming down the court here. Glover defending out on the wing. We're streaming. Phillips has the ball here. Patton defending. Gets it for free. He's got it. And that is a 17-point lead for Phillips. Airy gutting in. Gets it out to Patton. Patton cuts. Takes the mid-ranger. No good. And it will be into the hands of Phillips. Takes it down, lays it in. No good, and Patton bringing it down here. Patton has the ball. RJ Patton dribbling here out on the wing. Gets inside, throws it up. He is fouled. He will head to the line. Looking to cut this back to a 15-point game, RJ Patton. The sophomore guard slash forward from Conway, Arkansas. 13-point ball game. Gets it in and is back to 15. Gets to the Serenjoji. Serenjoji gets in Airy, who will get it back to 13. So this game has definitely got a bit of oomph to it right now. Long free, air ball. And it's going to be a timeout. Will be rebounded by Phillips. And maybe fouled there. Point game here, 13 and a half minutes to go here. Airy gets it down the court to Serenjoji. Serenjoji gets to Calmez, gets it back to Patton. Patton's going, and he's going to get it to Ateni. Ateni goes in, it's good! going to be an air ball. Gets it out to Patton, gets it to Kalmez. Kalmez gets it out to Serenjoji. Serenjoji drives, puts it in, and that's going to be rebounded by Phillips, who will have it on the break here. Patton steals it away, and looking to cut this to a single-digit game here. Patton goes, dishes it out to Airy, floater, no good. Back to Kalmez, he will go up for it, and gets his own miss, and they're going to be tied up here. Newton on the inbound, floats it up to a Tenney. That's a risky one, but he gets it. Tenney gets it out to Patton. Patton gets it out to Newton. Newton has it on the arc. Gets it back to Patton at the top of the key. Dribbling. Patton. And there's a foul.
Richmond foul on 14, Cam K, his fourth, team's third.
Serenjoji on the inbound. Gets it to John Ateni. Ateni with the ball. Long two. Up and out. But Newton on the rebound. Gets it back to Patton. Gets it to Newton for free. No good. Gets the rebound, but it's off of Cossatot. Ridge runner ball.
Time out on the floor.
Teddy guarding out on the perimeter. And no good. And RJ Patton up with the rebound. And gets it out to Newton. Newton gets it to Kalmez. Feeds Ateni in the post. Back to the basket. And he draws the foul.
Richmond foul on Quick Shake, running his third, team's fourth. Shooting for the Colts, number 21, John T.
Senjoji out to Patton for free. No good. But it is a 9-point game now. Colts defending. Feeds him in the post. That's going to be a foul.
Cossatot, 45, Helena, his third, team 6. Shooting for the Ridge Runners, number 1, Calvin Arnold.
And Newton dribbling it here. Ateni passing it. Gets it out to Serenjoji on the wing. Gets it back to Newton. Newton is dribbling. Gets it to Calmez. Calmez has it at the top of the 2-point key area. Spins around, gets it in, no good. And the offensive rebound will be put back in by Serenjoji. Peter Serenjoji makes it an 8-point game. It's been quite a good bit since this was an 8-point game. Jumper is good. Newton is dribbling. Takes the shot. It's good. Dribbling. And he's been called for the foul. So the Colts will have a chance to make it a 5-point game. This could be one basket, and this could be a 2-possession game. Newton gets it out to Serenjoji. Serenjoji gets it to Ateni. Feeds Calmez in the post. He gets out to the low post. He has the ball here, but a bad pass, and Phillips picks it off. He gets it, and that's a charge. No, it is a charge. Another big charge taken by Devin Newton. And it looks like number 3 on Phillips has been teed up. So a technical foul here.
Number 3, Jake Brunson. That's his 5th, team 6.
His name sounds like Jalen Brunson, like the Knicks player, Jalen Brunson. I don't know. It ain't Jalen, but I don't know what it is, but it sounds similar. And sorry, missed that there. Devin Newton just made a free throw, so that will make it a 7-point game. And he makes an effort. It's now a 2-possession game. Newton gets it out to Ateni. Ateni gets it to Day. Night and Day in the game here. Gets it to Night and Day. Puts him in the spin cycle. And John Ateni lays in the offensive rebound. It is a 4-point game. Shoots it for free. No good. Night and Day with the offensive rebound. Gets it to Patton. Patton takes the ball down the court. He drives, and he lays out. It's fouled. It could be a one-score game here. And it goes in. Folks, this is now a one-possession ball game here in Helena, West Helena. And it's a 2-point game. 53-51. And for three, no good. Offensive rebound. But
shooting for the Ridge Runners is Sean Russell.
Sean Russell will head to the line here for the Ridge Runners.
Timeout on the floor.
So we will head to the line here. Phillips looking to turn this back into a two-possession lead. They'll have two shots here. It's 53-51 with 7:43 left to go in this game. This is a tight one here at the PCCUA gym in Helena, West Helena, Arkansas. And he misses the first end of the one-and-one. John Ateni grabs the rebound, dishes it to Devin Newton. Newton with the ball. Newton has the ball here, gets it out to Ateni. Ateni dribbling. Saranjoji gets it to Ateni. Ateni for three! No good. Night and Day on the rebound, gets it to Patton. Patton has it here. Shoots it, no good. Colts are still chasing that tying basket as Phillips will head down the court, and they make the Colts pay here. Opportunity's gone the roof for Cossatot here. They've had a few chances to turn this one-score game into a tie or a lead. They've not been able to convert, and Phillips was done missing. It's now a 4-point game. Plenty of basketball remaining in this one. Newton with the ball here. Gets it to Day. Day gets it, and it's out of bounds.
Cossatot foul number 21, John Tenney, his score came today. Shooting for the Ridge Runners, 14, Kate McKay.
We have Toronto Comas checking in for John Tenney, and then Dylan Glover and Omri Airy checking in for Devin Newton and Peter Saranjoji. New look Colts here as they look to close this game out, down 56-51. Okay? So you've got Omri Airy, so you've got really the starters in for the most part, except Night and Day is in at center with Toronto Comas moving from center to power forward. John Tenney just got subbed out, so that is the one starter not in right now. You got a backcourt of Airy, Omri Airy and Dylan Glover, RJ Patton at the three, and Comas and Day in the front court. Night and Day with the free throw, no good. Phillips gets the ball back. Shooting for three. Dylan Glover on the ball here. Gets it to Patton. The pass is stolen. And that is a big... That is just not what the Colts need right now. Big basket for the Ridge Runners. Still 5:25 to go, and RJ Patton and one, but he is on the floor. Looks like he's getting up.
Shooting one will be number 35, RJ Patton.
So it's a 4-point game, 58-54, 5:08 to go. Gets it in, and oh, that was a shot. It winds up a bit short. Night and Day has some rebound taken off of him, and off of Omri Airy. Ridge Runner ball here. Bryce Goodwin's going to check in for Night and Day. So Kalma is going to center, and Goodwin is going to be the power forward here. Looks like Phillips is called for a travel there. Goodwin inbound into Airy. Oh, no. Airy loses it. And Glover nearly becomes the second goal to lose it. Drives, puts up the floater. It's good. 4-point game, 4:20 to go. The three is in and in.
3-point basket by Jeremiah Airy.
RJ Patton with the ball here.
Ridge runner foul number 5, straight for his third. Timeout on the floor.
What?
Shooting will be RJ Patton.
RJ Patton shooting it here. And Patton will make both. It's a 5-point game here. And collected by Colmas on the rebound, so a good defensive stop there for the Colts. Newton going down, gets it to Goodwin. Feeds Colmas in the post. It's in! One possession game. 3:20 to go. .63-60 here. Colts defending with their lives. Serenjoji defending out on the perimeter. And that's going to be an and one.
Cossatot number 22, Peter Serenjoji. His first, shooting wise, the Ridge runners, number 10, Jeremiah Airy.
the free throw. Gets it out to Patton. Patton gets it from Goodwin. He's dribbling here. He's going to... He's going to be fouled.
Shooting from the post, number 35, RJ Patton.
And he's going to make it. One possession game once again. Dribbling. Going.
Cossatot foul, number 35, RJ Patton, his second. Shooting for the Ridge Runners, number 5, Trent Ford.
It's a miss. It's a miss. Newton bringing it down, dishes it out to Goodwin, gets it to Patton. Patton loses it. And it's in.
Jeremiah Aaron. Timeout.
It's just,
Timeout on the floor.
every time the Colts threaten to tie or take the lead, the Phillips just finds a way around it. It's just crazy at this point. Colts coming down with the ball again. Glover with the ball. Gomez stripped, but it'll go out.
Ridge foul, number 23, Marcus Ross, his forward. Shooting for Cossatot, number 1, Shavano Calvin.
Gets it to go one for free. Up and out. Looks like some sort of foul called on Bryce Goodwin.
Shooting for the Ridge Runners, trip 4.
Newton has it, bringing it down the court. Gets it to Goodwin. Gets it to Patton. Patton is tripped up, gets it to Kalmez. Kalmez swings it out to Newton. For free!
Cossatot foul number 23, Dylan Glover. That's his fifth. Shooting for the Ridge Runners,
going to be a miss, and Phillips Ridge Runners will win 71-62. They move to 11-6 and 2-4 in Region 2. Cossatot moves to 8-10, 2-4 in Region 2. Thank you for being here. I am UA Cossatot Sports Information Corner, Jake Howard. Thank you to everybody who tuned in.